This is the 1911 Conn Mellophone. My chops are not in very good shape, a few cracked notes, but it plays pretty well all things considered. It's aged, the valves have considerable wear in them, and I have to use thicker valve oil to get decent intonation out of the horn, but it plays more or less in tune. Now we'll contrast that to, drum roll please, contrast to this, which is a 1970 edition of the famed Conn Mellophonium. If that's not a contrived name, I don't know what is. In any event, this horn is not nearly as nice as the 1911, as you will see. I'm using a Bach number 6 mouthpiece in both of them. It plays fine in the 1911 instrument. It does not play very well in this one. I probably will eventually get one of the Stan Kenton Mellophone mouthpieces for this thing, as they are reportedly the best one for this particular horn, and even then it is said that it's not all that in a bag of chips. I can certainly tell you that all the reports of squawky notes, out of tune, intonation problems, etc., are all true. This is absolutely the worst horn I have ever personally played. And I used to be, years back, I was a pretty darn good French horn player. Granted, my chops are way out of shape, so I tend to crack notes, etc., but this horn, at least with this mouthpiece, sucks. Hear that? Actually came off better than I expected it to, all things considered. But the G in the staff is very, it doesn't slot well, it just does not feel right. So I'm hoping eventually a better mouthpiece will make this thing play better. It certainly is an interesting instrument. As Trent Hamilton says, it does have this ridiculous, whopping huge bell that sticks out, as he puts it, 3.5 kilometers from the player's ear. And it's starting to rain outside. At least the Holton version of the Mellophonium, they wrapped a little bit bigger down here so they could pull this bell back a little bit and put it about here, which made it a little easier to deal with, I am sure. I have to be extremely careful not to bang this bell on things when I'm carrying the instrument about. Bonus footage. Yuck. That was terrible. I'm not a cornet player. I prove it several times every day. whatever.